So reflecting on this year's session, key moments, growth. It's been a lot of growth, a whole lot of growth. We're gonna start off with John. John was and just a regular instructor. I'm gonna say regular, but he was an instructor and is now taking on more of a leadership role. So I can entrust like leaving the academy to him, doing other things on a Saturday that I need to also cover as far as the company, the main company. So that's one of the things. Also, there's Ty. Ty came in as a student, came into audition, came in as a student, and he's grown tremendously. He's now like a lead within the academy. There's also Mimi. Mimi started off, again, another shy, introverted dancer, and is now assisting with the younger students. So it's been a lot of growth. There's Mateo and Alana, who have grown tremendously as dancers as well, and the other dancers also. So it's been a lot of growth. Like that's the main thing that I see out of everybody, like a lot of growth. Coming up with the concept, the GOAT. So every year we figure out a theme that we're gonna do. So we sat down as far as a team, that's Ty, TJ, John, and tried to figure out what exactly we're gonna do as far as the season finale. We decided, hey, let's take certain people, right, which we call the GOATs, the greatest of all time, and let's choreograph to their music. The GOATs that we selected are Usher, Chris Brown, Tina Turner, Michael, Janet, of course, and Missy Elliott. Hey, quick question. You ever thought about having a 15, Sweet 16, or you're planning one for your child? I know you're probably talking to family members or you're watching YouTube, right? But the process is still overwhelming. Okay, so my name is Mariano Martinez, and over the past 20 years, I've been doing memorable 15s and Sweet 16s for all of my clients. I've been able to make their court members, chambelanes, look like professional dancers, even if they weren't. And I've been able to take the stress away from all of my clients. Thank you, JDoveDanceAcademy. Now, I just created a quick case study video about this whole process. If you want the video, click the link below, put in your best email, and I'll send that right over to you. Looking forward to talking to you. Y por supuesto que sí, también hablamos español.
Some key moments that stood out to me, I say, was patience and taking the time to learn different steps. I feel like those were key moments that stood out to me. Teaching the students, I did learn to have a little bit of patience with them. It's funny because I taught them some new moves and they enjoy the choreo now. I feel like the students are a little bit more confident. I feel like they have somebody to inspire them, because I feel like I inspire them a lot. Like I tell them, yo, don't give up, or don't feel bad about yourself, you did good, just keep on practicing. And yeah, I feel like I inspired them to keep going and keep it pushing. Becoming an instructor made me a little bit more responsible, a little bit more self-aware with my actions. Honestly, I feel like it has improved my whole state of mind, honestly. Like, it made me think more positive instead of the negative. I taught them like Usher-like moves, like like old school moves basically. But it's my take on Usher. His music is very mellow, so I wanted to teach him like mellow moves that matches with his music and matches with his style. I feel like that would teach them to have their own style, or have their own swag, because if they learn one style, then they might develop into a whole nother style. They could learn one thing, and then they progressively do that one thing and then turn into their own different styles.
So let me guess, you're a dancer struggling, trying to find a way to make money, make a consistent income. You're tired of the old ways of just having an audition, and then on Monday through Friday, you're trying to figure out how you're gonna make money. Well, this ebook is for you. I created an ebook called Money Strategies for Dancing Choreographers. This ebook is for you. It breaks down everything on how I've been able to make an income, sustainable income as a dancer, as a choreographer, and now employing other dancing choreographers and teaching them how to do the same. And no, it does not matter what style of dance you use. You can get this ebook and it'll maximize and teach you how to maximize what your style is. And there's a couple of other links in there as well that are gonna allow you to maximize your money and your potential even more. Click the link, get the ebook, see you on the inside. It's our time now.
My biggest hurdle, or the hurdles that I went through, was actually creating the choreography itself. I didn't know how to make choreo. So when I first came in, it was like, all right, how do I count? How can I implement the counts into my choreo? And how do I consistently make choreo new different every single day. I got one tip from Mariano, and the tip that he gave me was, it's kind of funny, but he gave me an example of 2 doors, and then he gave me the space between the 2 doors, and he basically compared it to music, giving it that the 2 doors are the chorus, which is the part of the song that constantly repeats, and then the middle part between, the space between the 2 doors, were actually the bridge, which is basically the freestyle where people just, the singers sing whatever they want and it's not constant. They don't constantly repeat that part. I started with 2 easy steps that they consistently kept going for like probably 1 8 count. I added a different move that continued for another 8 count. So I took that, made the chorus, boom, got the choreo down. I can do whatever I want with the part where they're just freestyling. It could be whatever I want. It could be whatever I desire. And then it just eats up everything, because once that bridge finishes, the next part that's coming is the steps that I already made, that I created 2 8 counts to already. So that's how I took the 2 doors and put it into choreo. Key moments. I would say key moments that stood out to me were being able to teach my students and them capturing it. And then me being able to turn around and see them doing what I taught them, and then being excited to do it again. That's like everything to me. That's my key moment every day I come in. Whenever I dance in general, I've already had a few people say that, like when I teach them, they say my style is already like Chris Brown. So I already felt like I had to get dibs on Chris Brown and those like major themes, because growing up, Chris Brown was a big part of inspiration for me. That's why most of the pieces you'll see me giving is either Chris Brown or Michael Jackson. Those were a big part of my life growing up. So this was like a really big theme for me, and I loved everything about it. I gave them the best I could. Like I gave them the most Chris Browniest choreo they could ever get. In all said and done, implementing the theme was pretty easy. Like, if that answered the question, I don't know if that answered the question. There was a struggle, but I ain't gonna lie, it was my favorite part. The struggle is my favorite part because that's where you basically make it or break it. The struggle was them capturing the choreo. They had a few like, how do I do this? How do I do that? Okay, how do I practice it? That was the biggest struggle, them capturing the choreo. But once I broke it down piece by piece by piece, like here, you do this slowly, it really helped them grow, because now that struggle became success. Because now I taught them that, but when I go teach them something else that's difficult, they capture it faster than the first time.
Hey, quick question. Are you a decision maker in the school systems, you work for a nonprofit or a youth organization, and you're looking to either revamp your dance program or add one, and maybe your curriculum needs better culminated events, better outcomes, better deliverables? My name is Mariano Martinez. For the past 20 years, I've been using dance as a youth empowerment tool. I've been able to remove youth from gangs, prevent suicide, increase self-esteem, as well as encourage entrepreneurship. I did a full case study video on how I've been able to do this. All you have to do is click the link, and I'll see you inside. Ah, y por supuesto, también hablamos español.
Key moments of the journey of my skills is like I always like tried to impress my brother to make him say that I'm a really good dancer. Yes, I kind of feel good for next Saturday because I'm excited and nervous mixed together for the show, and I feel really good. When I do the dance of Tina Turner, I feel like people are thinking I'm actually Tina Turner, and when I'm myself, I feel like everybody is understanding who I am. At first, I felt like I was like really, really nervous, but now I feel a little bit more brave. So I think my dance skills have improved because I've been practicing new dance moves and dancing better. Before I came here, I wasn't following the beat, but now I'm following the beat and making sure things are right and doing the correct dances and making sure that everything is perfect. But you know, not everything is perfect. For being Chris Brown, I feel kind of good because I don't have to be the one I have to be throughout the days, and if I didn't came here, I wouldn't know any dance moves or follow the beat, because if me and Alana had a dance battle, she would win. The key moments in my journey is about, number 1, taking my time. Number 2, practicing every day. Number 3, get to know the song. And number 4, take each step at a time, and yeah, I think that's it.
When I first started of JDoveDanceAcademy, I got scared because that how I show my moves, it gets me scared. But now all these days, now I can finally do my dance without getting nervous. Now I don't feel scared no more. I started dancing when I was 6 or 7. I started dancing until now I come to JDoveDanceAcademy.
I feel that when I first started J-Dove, I felt nervous and wasn't really able to express my dance like thoroughly. But now that I've gotten more comfortable with expressing dance, I feel like it's got more easier, and like I can really move around and I'm not afraid anymore. I've had to focus on a lot of stuff like school and home and dance too, so I've had to like adjust with these changes in my life, and I've gotten more comfortable with doing that. So like dance is not hard anymore. Knowing that Michael Jackson's history was very like one of the best singers and dancers out there. Now that I'm basically representing him in dance, I feel happy because I have my own thing with dancing going on, and then I'm gonna be representing him and basically like bringing him back to life. Key moments. The times that I get the dances right and on point is like very exciting for me. I loved it ever since.
Oh, how you doing? So we got a lot of new stuff done. We did some new choreo, I believe. We did some new choreo. So as you can see, we got a lot of great things coming.
Very new.
Yeah, so.
But we also had some mishaps, and so formation changes and things like that we have to fix. We have to fix the formations, we have to fix a couple of things. So we'll be working on that for the next couple of weeks before the show.
Yes,
all right, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share.
Say my memo?
All right?
No.
We love y'all.
No one likes you. Why you say my memo? Why you say my memo?
I'm gonna bite his beard.